Sell everything, get out if we drop below In this video, we're going to talk about some potential airdrops and some potential ways to get some easy, low price or free airdrops. We're also going to talk about these Bitcoin charts because it's buy the dip season right now, and should we still buy the dip, and at one point when the price goes down, do we stop buying the dip? So this video is going to be a lot of really educational information for people who are getting in the space, for people who've been in the space in a while, just some things that we got to remember and how we can move through this market very easily and get this money together. So before we go any further, leave me a comment in the comment box of anything you guys would like me to take a look at, cryptocurrencies, all that good stuff. I have a Telegram group where we can talk about anything as long as it's crypto related. Let me know if you want to get into that. Either shoot me an email or let me know in the comments and we'll get that going for you. So first things first, we're going to talk about this Bitcoin chart because right now we just got to watch Bitcoin, and for me, every time Bitcoin is going up, I love it, right? Because I just get excited for altcoins because Bitcoin always goes first and then the altcoins follow Bitcoin to a T. Some altcoins go before Bitcoin. Some altcoins are always hype. Some altcoins always get people going. But for the most part, if Bitcoin is doing some nice parabolic moves, the altcoins tend to follow after it. So that's why we watch Bitcoin. So for all of you altcoin people who say, Jay, why you keep showing Bitcoin chart? Because we need to. We need to. Okay? If you want to know the gems, you want to know how to make money in the market, starts right here. So first things first, let's look at Bitcoin on the weekly. Starting with this on the weekly, when we see right here, we have this pattern right here. It's a rising wedge pattern right here, which is a bearish pattern, and it broke out bullish. So we've been bullish for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks, and we need to cool off a little bit. Things don't just go straight up. We want to see it cool off. But when it comes to the parabolic action of Bitcoin, what we end up seeing is this blue line right here, which is a 13 moving average, is usually the support for Bitcoin throughout these weeks that are the Bitcoin bull run, where Bitcoin went from 10,000 all the way up to 65K. The 13 moving average is the level that we ride. So we test that 13 moving average once, test it twice, and then we're off. So right here we tested it once, tested it twice, actually failed, so we had to start over. Tested it once, failed. Right here we're going up. We haven't actually tested it yet. And if we zoom in here, we can see that this yellow line is kind of on the same level of this 13 moving average right here. So that will be the perfect area for us to bounce and continue some very bullish action for Bitcoin. First level we want to hold is this 41,300 level right here, but really we want to get above 42K. We got to get above 42K before in the next couple of days, because when we look at this daily chart right here, we can see that we're getting rejected below this 13 moving average. But the last time that happened, it went back above it. Last time that happened, went back above it. Looks like we want to do the same thing right now, so that's what we're watching very closely. So we have to get above 42K and we have to hold 35K. Sell everything, get out if we drop below this yellow line right here, which would be somewhere around, you know, the 27 to 30K level. But we'll talk about that when we get there, because we're far from that, and it won't just go straight down, just like it won't just go straight up. So speaking of straight up, there's some things going on in the Avalanche ecosystem. So shout out to the people who are in the Avalanche ecosystem right now. So if you're looking at this market from a top 100 perspective, you might see that everything looks red today, but the Avalanche ecosystem has actually been popping over the last couple of weeks. And even right now, you got Yeti Finance, Cosmic Universe Network, whatever the hell it's called. But these are meme coins, and if you guys know me, I don't really like to shield meme coins because people lose money a lot. But there are some meme coins that are going crazy, and I know people actually like to trade these type of coins, but I won't mention it to you guys on this channel. Like, I won't mention COQ or this Yeti token right here, because once they pump like this, when I buy them, I just sell them. But you know, because it's risky. It's risky. So free crypto. So there's a thing called zealy.io, and this is a place where you can do campaigns. If you're a dev or if you're a crypto company, you can do campaigns and get people to follow your project and look into your project, and then you can give them points, and then those points eventually get issued into tokens for an airdrop. Now, my experience with this, which I don't do it a lot, I will admit, but my experience with this has not been as great, but I have seen people making a ton of money on these things. So if you're someone who got a portfolio that's less than $10,000, then these type of airdrop farming is a nice way to get a nice portfolio, because you can there's a guy on Twitter right now who went from 0 to 127,000 just from farming airdrops that were free. So it is possible, and I have done it. And so on Zealy, there's one that I'm going to put in the comment box. It's called Wormhole. This is a project that raised $250 million to build their blockchain, and they're going to release some of the tokens to the community. And they have this campaign going on where you can do things like, you know, follow them on Twitter, follow their friends on Twitter, answer questions about the website, or even invite friends to get points, or even just log in daily, and then you get points down here. You can get different levels, and then when they drop the token, you'll get tokens based on what level you're on. So I'm going to put my my link. I'm going to get the invite a friends link and put it in the description. If you guys don't want to use my link, then the website is zealy.io, and then you have to make sure you go to the Wormhole dashboard. There is another one going on for another blockchain, a layer 2 called Mantle, that also did a very good raise and has a bunch of hype right now. Now this is some ways that you can airdrop, you can farm some airdrops very easily just by following people on Twitter, because Twitter is where it's at. If you're on YouTube trying to get a lot of crypto information, a lot of times you're late. It's already been on Twitter and out on Twitter. So shameless plug, follow me on Twitter. I be ranting. So last but not least, Celestia. Celestia is a token that has done an airdrop. You can see that the token has been going crazy. It is at a $2 billion market cap already, and some people made up to $12,000 with this airdrop. But you did have to stake at least $100 of one of the tokens that made you eligible, like Soul or some other tokens. I don't know. I didn't get it, but I do know that they have a lot of things going on in their ecosystem, and just by staking $100 worth of their token, you can actually be eligible for some things going on in their ecosystem. So this is just for the people who are looking for ecosystems in place to get into, who already know about airdrop farming. Check out TIA's ecosystem for that. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Remember, the Telegram group is open right now, not charging for it. Might have to charge for it in the bull run depending on how crazy things get, but things are looking very interesting on the charts right now. We have some levels that we need to hold. This dip right now is a healthy dip as far as I'm concerned, but the overall market and the overall world has to agree, you know, because there's other things going on that could, just like when COVID hit, everything went down, something like that could happen again. But we don't know. So y'all think positive, and positive things will happen. RIP to Crypto Roots, and remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Till next time, peace.